Welcome back, everybody, to what may be the very last match of the Shanghai Major Qualifiers. We're in the American region, the lower bracket final matchup of compLexity going against Digital Chaos. I'm hanging out with my boys here in the BTS couch. It's Eos and Merlini and some guy down on the end.
Jimbo
here. He's now known as Jimbo.
Can't just call him Cormorana.
Whatever happened to Pegasus, by the way?
Yeah.
That came and went, right?
It came and went, you know, Liquid, Red Bull sponsorship and all that, and just thought a little bit creative, and it's just short run. That's all.
Okay.
Well, no flame, but I'm glad it's gone.
And no
Maybe
fla-
there
no,
might be
that's
some-
no Flame Marino.
Are
Maybe
you
in the
Quest
future
Bar
or something
Demon
else.
Just that quest boy.
Demon the Quest Boy. We don't want to stall anyone out from any more drafting action here, so why don't we go ahead and cut to it now as we get things underway. Drafting has been a crucial element to a lot of these games, but no matter how the draft goes, the theme always seems to be the same today for America. It's compLexity, suffer in the laning stage somehow, some way, and then their mid game just rolls on forward.
Witch Doctor, very first overall pick.
Or at least they have Invoker.
That's interesting.
Yeah, at least they have Invoker.
Confident.
Lone Druid's still out there.
Seen it
Witch
here
Doctor's
first.
good versus Lone Druid and Chen. So I think it's...
I think compLexity first picked Death Prophet, and then Witch Doctor and Invoker were the second two picks.
Oh, I imagine so, yeah.
What? I don't think so.
It's not right.
Why would they first
No.
pick Witch Doctor?
Oh, you're right. They have
His
last
first
pick.
Which,
Oh, you're right.
You're
Do you
right.
guys know?
Wow.
Do you guys know drafting order? Come on, guys.
Ben?
I just didn't bother to look at the other half. I guess I was just so deluded by the idea. First pick Witch Doctor, Ben. Okay. They actually got Witch Doctor Invoker.
That's why I was
No.
super surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I think it's to dissuade the Chen and the Lone Druid.
5 seconds remaining.
And
Good insight there, Ben. Thanks.
well, it worked.
why else would they pick Witch Doctor
Oh,
first?
that's true. That's
Reserve
very good.
time.
Very insightful. I wasn't arguing.
I mean,
Jimbo.
Jimbo. Quest Boy.
Baseless
Just on a
Void
quest, man.
banned because it was picked up in the previous series, right? When
Yep.
Fizzle got that Faceless Void versus their Invoker, and it proved to be a bit frustrating. Digital
Swindle
Chaos.
Maloons.
They're watching from afar. Lots of respect towards Swindle here as they also ban out the Beastmaster here. So, other Swindle go-tos include like what? Bristleback,
Slardar.
Slardar.
10 seconds remaining.
He's got a hero pool in there.
I'm
He's
sure he
gonna
can play
play
Darkseer. Yeah, he can
He's
play
in
a
that
lot.
2-hour
5
games.
seconds
A lot of
remaining.
practice there too.
He's got a good pull for the off lane. I mean, even Nature's Prophet, I've seen him play once. Like it's just
he's a pretty versatile player. I
he's
think
got
Can
it
he
all.
play Bat Rider though?
I don't know about that though.
oh, bad
Bat
run.
Rider's a very.
He's pretty
important.
complex. I don't think Mountains can play him.
Hmm.
Do you think so?
No, but I think it's an important hero to learn as an offlaner.
Yeah, I agree.
compLexity's turn to pick.
He's a good surprise hero.
Yeah, he's like one of those like if you're on a team with an offlaner that can't play Bat Rider, you're a bit disappointed. 'Cause
But he does. But he
he's
still has a
overlord.
pretty.
Yeah,
big boy.
he plays the other ones really well.
Mhm.
I've been very impressed with his Slardar, his Beastmaster, even his Darkseer. That the 2-hour game was pretty good.
His
even
Void
with
as
the loss.
well.
His Void was pretty solid.
He doesn't play Lone Druid though, right? There's no Lone Druid off lane. It's like
Bristle owned.
10
Bristle.
seconds remaining.
Well played.
No, Chen
5
Lone Druid is
seconds
out.
remaining.
What do you think compLexity takes here?
Gyrocopter.
Maybe they just run.
Radiant
Oh no,
team
never mind.
pick.
Cormorana again.
Cormorana.
Come on, guys.
Clockwork, huh? The
Oh,
Bulba
Bulba's
Clockwork?
back.
Bulba's like enough is enough. We're
Enough
gotta go
is-
back. Go back to the classics. What works?
Good versus Death Prophet.
True.
And if you get a
Fast Blade Mill.
fast blade mail, you're on. Right to Gyrocopter before he gets to that BKB could be very, very nice.
It's good against both DP and Gyro with the Fast Blade Mill here.
Mm-hmm.
compLexity still go for Darkseer for the offlane. Very good with the gyro. Ion Shell on Tusk is always nice. Other than that, the other ones, of course, your Slardars, your Bristlebacks. They might need to consider also a support that has a Force Staff capability or not. They're going to go Visage here.
But then Visage is good against Clockwork now. Blocking hooks with birds.
I think Rubik would have been good as well, but they are one of the few American teams that have a trusty Visage player.
I think a lot of teams play Visage.
In America?
Mhm.
Yeah. We don't get to see it enough.
Fair amount.
Them in DC with Owie, but outside of
He's
that.
so good if you have a Visage player. Oh my gosh, that hero's amazing.
10
I think so
seconds
too.
remaining.
Hard to play though.
Not that hard.
5 seconds
I ain't touching it.
remaining.
Nah, I'm not touching either.
It's just hard to get good positioning with your birds. Like
Oh.
sometimes you'll split push, sometimes you'll team fight, sometimes you'll like 4-man stun like Lil. Like it's tough.
Ever since I saw Lil play Visage,
That's a whole new
Yeah,
level.
it's
yeah,
so demoralizing.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about Visage being easy to play.
Yeah, apparently the guy just goes in his pubs, plays in mid lane, and just takes over. I would hate that.
It makes
Man.
it look so easy.
He really does.
And he has fun doing it too. Like,
He plays it in pubs too. Gosh.
yeah, I mean, if you're playing Visage in pubs, there's something wrong. But yeah, if you're playing it that good and you're winning lots of MMR and earning lots of
Oh.
respect, then go for it. DC
Turn to
out of the back pocket, something they've ran a couple of times here in 6.86, the TC Medusa. Last time we saw this, we were in it for 130 minutes. In that matchup between
I can't wait.
Archon and Cole. I'm sure Cole's seeing this Medusa now, and they're like, oh no. Ugh.
Not like this.
Maybe we shouldn't get a Dark Seer now, so the game won't blow up at one point.
They can still do Nyx. I think Nyx really good versus Medusa and Invoker.
Oh yeah,
Cornix, yeah.
the
Anti-mage?
Swindle play next
Anti
though.
Muggy.
Anti-mage?
Etherland's Nyx is so imbalanced. They banned out the Darkseer. They didn't want that 130-minute game.
They really wanted the Dark Seer. With the ban on the Oracle, I think it was pretty obvious they wanted Dark Seer. But good ban from DC. So we'll see what their next option is going to be. You said the Nyx. I don't know if I've seen Swindle play Nyx ever.
He's a very versatile player here.
Yeah.
Just not bad.
I think you can play. Yeah, Nyx is. If you can play most of the standard offlaners, Nyx is kind of just same thing. Very similar.
Yep.
There it is.
The Nyx.
Radiant.
This is really good.
So what's DC's last pick here?
Need that support.
Omni? I think Omni is pretty good.
Omni, yeah.
I actually really like Omni here.
That
They
is
have no one who
great.
can. They don't have any ideal diffusal buyer, so.
And Jaro will get it, man.
I mean, someone's gonna buy it, but ideally,
Nyx
none of
service.
them.
Nyx, yeah.
I like the Omni Knight.
Put Theban on Witch Doctor and give Owie the Coddle.
Coddle's okay too.
Mana for Medusa.
Like, I don't like Coddle versus Nyx.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
always-
my God, you're right. That's like the worst thing to go against. I'm a big Coddle fan.
Come
I
on,
know.
Coddle
Every time I go
guy.
against Nyx, I hate my life. I don't even think of that.
You play around Chakra a lot more though. You can Chakra Dusa. You can also heal Dusa. I think it's okay.
I
even
like,
versus
yeah,
Nyx.
I like the new Dusa. Or not Dusa, Coddle. This
Yeah.
chakra is really buff.
That thing's so
6
strong.
seconds.
What else is good? I like Omni.
I think Omni is
that
probably.
was a great call.
It's good for clockwork too. To heal bomb and stuff like that.
Oh,
Ooh,
this
AOI
time they'll
comfort
go
hero
for
right here.
the Bounty Hunter.
Very good aggression and team fight from the DC here this time around. Good lockdown.
Is it pressure on this Bounty Hunter to make sure he gets a lot done in the
Yes.
before even the track time comes on? Because complexity,
Yeah.
as always, they show mid-game push, get the job done. That's where Bounty's at his worst.
If
So
anything, they'll be creating space, AUI for both Boba and even Theban getting their levels. And it's like, it's his, I don't know, he's going to go Quaswex on Invoker.
you think so?
But it's,
Maybe
very,
setups with Bounty Hunter and Clockwork.
very likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cold Snap is so good with roaming Bounty Hunter too. Yeah, just get Boba as quick 6, and then AUI eventually will take up the lane. And once Boba and Theban will be making plays around together. The
Alright.
Sunstrike would be pretty good too, so I'm actually curious. But I just think they need more team fight with the Quaswex here.
We'll have our answer in a moment here, but it's time to get underway. DC versus Cole here in the lower bracket final. Complexity already have one win under their belt. They take this win, then they take their trip to Shanghai to compete at the major. DC need a win here just to stay alive and keep Sunsfan happy.
Good luck, have fun coming out from Chesty. Good sportsmanship.
Very good. And it's not the all cap good luck, have fun, which is kind of passive aggressive, so that's nice. He even added in the exclamation point before. That was great. There is a
Great
analysis to
analysis.
the all chat, let me tell you.
Good thing you did research on that. I would have never known.
The best one is, isn't it Lil who tells the have fun in all caps? That's it. Just have fun.
Not even good luck. Yeah,
Yeah, have fun. I have Visage. Have fun.
AUI actually, I don't know if he saw him actually. It was very close. Oh.
Do they have any sentries on hand in case they want
They
to?
do. TP
They can
has
casually, drop one.
Oh, crap.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey guys.
He didn't block any of them, so they would have known.
Like ships in the night. Just don't even know.
He didn't block them? What do you mean?
Like there was no collision.
Does lag? Oh no, they just steal.
It feels like too. Gonna camera paused.
Like 5 people stopped at the same time.
I thought it was lagging. Too.
1, 2, 3, hold position.
Is there any collision if he stood on the little choke point there? I don't think there would be. It's like
I'm
weird. It's a
actually-
weird. It's a weird interaction.
I'm actually not sure. Yeah.
Like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. When it's a reveal, then there is collision. But
Straight to the snap there for Mr. Invoker, and it looks like Owie is going to make his first presence in the mid lane. Does Limp have a sentry? He certainly does. Will that sentry stay there? We'll find out. He
Nope.
knows Owie's nearby. Owie has a sentry himself and a tango. He's
Wait,
got
how,
to drop
how
and
do you
eat it.
aggro the creeps?
You right click the.
No,
hero
he was running back though as he was doing it.
You can click on a creep. You can click
You
on a
just click
hero
on the
any
hero.
part of the map.
He's revealed, so you
Yeah.
can. That's how you check if there's a ward.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was. I saw him running back. Like if you right clicked on a hero, he would run towards the hero. But he was running down left.
Oh,
is
you
why I
just
was
run
asking.
back and right click and run back. I mean, you can definitely do it.
Yeah. Okay. He didn't even. There was like no pause in the step though.
What?
it's probably it was
Hacking?
Just
Was that the other
No,
explanation?
No,
no, no.
sometimes it's back.
It was just. It was interesting. That's
Dota's an interesting game like that.
Yeah. Maybe Owie's just that fast.
No, sometimes it's delayed. That's all.
Sometimes, yeah, I suppose so.
He could have right clicked it and then started walking back and then it registers.
Yeah.
There's also that too.
That's what I said.
All right, let's let it go, guys.
Let's
let's let it go.
Oh, is that exactly what you said?
It's an
Or-
important point though because this way you get intel on the sentry ward without popping.
Oh, this is
without
good here.
revealing
The
yourself.
lane's gonna push back for Invoker and DP. If he keeps the lane still, like DP's not gonna be able to farm at all.
Does she not have another sentry?
No, she doesn't. Just
She,
this
no,
one.
she just bought 2 more.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's holding 2 right now.
That's the Bounty Hunter effect, though. More gold spent on sentries that normally you would not have to, and Bounty Hunter's already taken his business to a different lane.
Help! Give me more sentries.
She had to come in a lot just to kill that sentry off though. She ate a EMP and stuff like that.
Worth.
All worth for the peace of mind knowing that Bounty Hunter might not pay
Is this
a soon
a
visit to the mid.
diveable lane? I think so. They have so many creeps.
He's thinking about it here.
He's
He's
Yeah.
got level 2.
He
He's
needs to
not
kill all the
ready.
creeps.
Right here. You should go. Boba.
Boba
Blue, blue.
hesitates. Now he pops the battery salt. Something's up. Swindle's going to see that Owie's here, and the two of them now are going to begin to tag team. Swindle pops the Carapace, slows him down a bit, but now
Not
the
gonna
Cogs
go.
are going to be committed here. I don't think they have enough firepower here to finish off Swindle, and they got to quickly pull out. And here comes Tusk. He grabs up a snowball, pulls in Swindle with him, and the two brothers here now looking to see if they can be the ones to grab out first blood, making chase on the Bulba. Bulba going to get hit with the Impale setup from Swindle. Sea Freak, though, not going to be able to get the speed off to get the catch on the Bulba. He gets the salve, and he's going to be good.
Unfortunate creep block there from the Tuskar.
That was really close.
Whew.
Good plays from both sides as well.
I think if Bulba committed earlier, he was like hesitant, which delayed it for about like 2 seconds and missed about 4 battery hits because of it.
Oh.
Nice suicide.
He's just suiciding.
No, cold snap mid lane, and Bounty Hunter. Wanted to see if anything was going to come out of it.
Just some harass.
Yeah.
Too big.
Kill off that sentry again. Bounty's on his way mid.
Yeah, so unfortunately for DC and the pressure on getting a lot done with the early part of this game on the Bounty Hunter, that is technically a swing and a miss for him in that top lane. So it's going up to bat once more here, and we'll see where the Bounty Hunter wants to make action happen. While Bulba, you know, top of CS, man, Bulba clockwork. He's taking full advantage of this matchup he's got and getting a lot of farm along the way, the most in the game right now.
I think he bought bottle.
I wonder if people ever actually buy bottles from the secret shop with the 1 charge.
Ooh. This can be a good kill on Gyrocopter. They need the casks.
Got the DD Janata, bang! Mystic Snake. Attempted Rocket Barrage, but quickly Owie will go under the shadow, and he will now pick up the first blood, killing Chessie. So
It's
the
actually
second swing is good.
It's actually so good for AUI. He needed that kill.
Yeah.
Now he has his boots. Much needed boots.
And they get the kill on the precious Gyrocopter.
Oh, precious.
crap.
This actually might be
Ouch.
another kill.
Ouch!
Good block.
He's body blocking, body
AUI
blocking.
2000.
Coconut Snake and another kill here for Owie, making plays in the bottom. He did it last game. He's doing it again in this one.
AUI was right.
We'll see, though. I've learned over the past 3 games, you can't count out a team like complexity, man.
How
That's
did
for
that
sure.
not lock him
I'm
in?
so surprised.
I mean, it's
What do you guys-
Dota.
What do you guys think about that change in Clockwork? His cogs. I haven't seen it enough. The whole circle thing. Is it that big of a difference?
It's easier to move around.
Yeah, I think it's a little easier to move around. It's
If
not
you're
as
in a
awkward
opponent's-
for
yeah.
when you have to like cut corners and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
I don't think the change is too dramatic though.
You have more, I think like less units can fit inside the cogs too.
In the
So-
circle one? Now you can. You have more now, right?
You have
can
more units? I thought it was
I
less.
thought I'm actually not sure.
It looks because it looked bigger, the whole radius there. That's why I'm not 100%
Uh.
sure. I'm not sure myself. I'm just asking if you guys knew.
I think I've seen like more units get pushed out of it. Like if you have like 3 units, like
Uh,
one of them will come out because there's not enough room. I'm not too positive on it though. I haven't seen too much.
It's a weird
clog.
interaction, regardless.
Yeah.
The one thing I've heard is it does take a little finesse and adjustment from what Clockworks were used to.
Cold snaps up. He can kill. Get a kill here. 3 seconds. It's quite a dive. He'd suicide for it.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
no vision there, though.
Oh,
Howie,
nice.
though, does go back under the shade. Do they have any vision?
1 6.
Sentry on hand.
Is under attack.
Oh, they're going for
Bulba's here. There's the shards.
What a
EMP
shard.
setup.
Oh,
Lip is
good.
going to lose all of his mana here. A nice tornado catch from the low
Oh,
ground.
such a sick shards.
But Howie is going to be the one to fall.
The AMP was so close to hitting Visage too. If it did, AOI wouldn't have died there. He wouldn't have had mana for either Grave Chill or Nuke. Oh, he got the Grave Chill off, but for the Nuke.
completely out of mana. This new snake.
He's maxing it too, right?
Radiant's
Yeah.
top tower is under attack.
Blue is 6 now. 1 creep.
Should he hang there while he still has that one-on-one matchup to maybe push himself up for a bit more XP and farm, or you got the hook shot, let's go put it to use?
Well, he's gonna see where the positioning of both DP and the off lane is at. He has no mana.
Oh, look at this
Ooh.
turnaround. Z-Freak just does not stop on his Tusk, and now he just rolls on in for this Invoker. Soul
Oh.
Siphon, Fairy Fire. A little pop at the end is going to help Yawar stay safe. And he hustles back to the fountain to heal on up. While meanwhile, bottom lane, they're going to get the catch on the Swindle. Owie already back in action after being taken down in the mid lane.
AOI with just like the right rotations here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And taking part of 3 out of 3 kills. And they're all on the safe lane as well.
Unfortunately, he's kind of underleveled.
Dire's bottom tower
He
is
should probably
under
go
attack.
soak some lane.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's okay. It's only 7 minutes in, level 3.5, and it's just creating a lot of space for these
That's true.
cores.
Yeah, that's true.
So he knows he'll be catching up soon. You know, Clockwork's getting a 6. He's gonna be rotating soonish. Another play by AOI. He has, whoa, is he 500 gold?
I think he did the math.
No, he lost 100 gold.
Yeah.
Did he?
AOI? Yeah, he had.
He had
lost-
540 some odd gold when he
went
was
to-
getting killed.
It went to 400 and something.
Damn it, they need to highlight him. So
Maybe he wanted to save up for Arcane. He didn't want to commit to a smaller item. I still think you spent your gold.
oh, you
Yeah,
did lose.
so
Wow, he
by
lost quite a bit.
something.
You're right.
Well, we'll save it for a question in the future, I guess. For now, though, he'll take the neutral camp kill and now shows up already the top lane where he's going to go on scouting patrol here with Bulba. Bulba also has his hook shot. He's going to put to use here, going for Handskin. The Visage going to be going down quickly. Call down is the response, but Clockwork not going to be able to intercept or get involved whatsoever. Another successful pick for DC here.
That's why he suicided. He knew he'd get a kill within the next 30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
AOI was right again.
Numbers were crunched. Well done. Oh, they're gonna run past the ward.
Yeah, not Owie.
Nope.
Owie's sneaking around here. Changed up the lanes, it looks like a little bit. Swindle's been flirting around this mid lane now in his Nyx.
Dire's
Looks like he
bottom
might be
tower is
venturing
under
out
attack.
elsewhere, but not really finding a good home for himself, it looks like, in the bottom lane. And Nick's not one to have like jungling options as backup, so he's just going to go ahead and
Yeah.
try to see if he can get this Vendetta to work. But
There's no one with him. He has to go mid. And there's nothing bottom for him, even though I don't know why he attempted it.
no easy targets right now.
He has Invoker. It's a kill if he gets the Impale.
There's a
It's
ward
still
though.
very hard. Yeah,
There's
it's
a ward.
Yeah.
That made it pretty obvious.
Anyway, just camping a courier here. Seems like.
Yeah.
Oh, another. Oh. 1 for T-Bone.
Do you think they can kill him?
No, they can't kill him. It's good just so they know exactly where Nyx is right now. On bottom lane, he's gonna back off after that creep.
This is rough.
Bounty Hunter's looking in to intercept him though.
He's going to stalk
rune
right
in
when he
3.
comes into sight, and now, boom! My DD rune uses it with the Janata. Carapace will slow them down a bit. He's going to be dishing out the stun for Theban here. Aoi, though, still on pursuit.
Oh.
Death Ward committed, will get the kill.
Dire's middle
What a rune.
Good effort by Boba on the rocket. It was close. He had a 50-50 chance there that was gonna hit, whether he ran up or left or right. He made a left.
AUI double damage.
2 times now. He's
Two
got it
times,
at
yeah.
the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boba's
Alright.
attempting kill.
This will be a huge pick for him.
It's a kill if he hits though, and that's pretty far back. Did they see him? I don't think I saw him.
Oh.
He should go for it.
Yeah.
It's pretty divey though, actually, because if Tuskar TP's in,
Dire's middle
limp with the
tower
awareness
is
right
under
there.
attack.
Yeah, they might be making the call now that Bulba has been missing for quite a while.
He'll try bottom. No, he's not trying bottom.
Yeah.
Straight top. He's gonna go find a kill with AUI instead.
This could help AOI get that much closer to his
Oh.
level 6, but this hook shot will catch on the creep wave and a bit too far out of reach from Chessie, so no opportunity there. But hey, wow, Aoi just did half of that life of damage.
I'm not
just
even
between
sure
the
if it
Janata.
would have been a kill even if he got the hook. He didn't have enough mana for Cog, and Visas was very close. It would have been close.
It would have been really close.
Yeah.
I think it was a worthwhile attempt.
Very high percentage.
Yeah, very high percentage.
Oh, mid lane, we got a couple of stalkers here. Swindle's going to show himself first, making a move for Yawar. Yawar will go down, and Aoi will not be able to reveal himself. Just, they hit him too hard, too fast, and that's going to segue into an exorcism coming out now from Limp. compLexity moving forward, trying to get the tier 1 in this mid lane taken down.
It's about that time where DC start buying Midases and compLexity start winning the game.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
I hope that does not happen.
This is where compLexity typically find a lot for themselves, and it could start here mid. They're moving in with a call down right now. Theban's going to get dropped,
Oh.
and already Chessie on the run. Aoi's looking to
might-
catch up with him, but he's
Oh,
already
I knew.
too far. Back at mid lane, Bulba could be caught next. There is a good catch with the shards, but nice. Interception comes out from Yawar, gets out the Cyclone here. Zephyr's going to be forced to run, and they are going to get Limp with the help of the EMP and some right-click damage coming out. Hanskin could be next. Visage on the retreat back. Aoi can't get close enough. Can he at least cancel the salve? He certainly can, and they'll get the
Oh.
kill. Oh, no, a commitment snowball in. I don't know what Zephyr was thinking. Maybe a save, but he hands himself over. They're drinking the Shazam Kool-Aid or something. compLexity fall apart.
And a track kill.
That was pretty big.
I
It looks,
don't know. I
looks
didn't even
fine
get
for
that
them.
far.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Surprising mistake from compLexity.
It's a rare mistakes from compLexity. It's very. They usually don't like choke or like
Yeah,
misplay like this.
I agree. Well, that was really good for DC.
compLexity just want to make this a good series. Yasha, the first pickup here from Medusa, could be just a trusty Yasha for now.
Speeds up his farming. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Bulba's almost at Blade Mail too. So that's really important.
Certainly will be before the BKB on this gyro, I imagine. So
Stealing a quad stack from compLexity here too. Or DC is. Yule's almost being picked up on DP. I think they should sneak a Roshan with the next DP ulti. I don't know if Medallion is picked up on Visage yet. It should be. No, he only has 1200 net worth actually. Holy crap. What happened? Well, went wrong.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
do you think Solar Crest, Medallion to Solar Crest would be a good item pickup here for Aoi to punish the weaker armor of someone like a Death Prophet?
I think
or-
it's fine, but the mech is going to be generally almost always better. Smoke being broken now.
this dust. Maybe to scout out where a bounty hunter would
this
be,
is gonna
but it's
really
only
bad for
TC.
compLexity.
Yeah,
Okay,
they have to.
they run. They run. It's fine.
Stonegaze says, "Do not bother." Top lane is where Yawar is going to be going in for this tier 1. He's got the assistance of Theban just in case. Looks like DC will be able to find an objective for themselves, while Cole still trying to pick up the pieces from a misguided gank, and we'll try to turn it into a push instead on this bottom
Can't
tier
they
1.
fight down here or at least make them use ghosts?
DC
I
could.
guess they don't want to risk it.
If they take this though, they just go into Roche with ghosts.
Well, they get two tier 1s out of this. I guess that's why they don't want to bother fighting.
Yeah, now at mid tier 1 here.
Middle tower
Unless compLexity decide to fight this. Which it looks like they are.
Already one
Swindle's
TP
is-
in from
Swindle's
Swindle.
good.
Is he in
Okay.
Vendetta?
Yeah.
Yep.
Radiant
He's looking for TC, but this almost looks too easy. Aui's nearby and he's not in Viz, so he sees him there. The track's going to come out. They get a good mana burst onto TC, so he doesn't have that extra guided shell. Looks to retreat to the high ground here. Call down does come out. Chessie's going to be going down after caught in the cogs from Bulba. Leads to possibly another, but the Yules holds Limp alive and well. Looking to retreat. Bulba barely able to edge away from these ghosts. They go back to Limp, and, well, Limp is still alive, but they've lost so much around him. Swindle's gone, and they also were able to bring down Z-Freak, so a 3-for-1 trade.
Melons wasn't confident in that Vendetta hit, so he just went ahead with the Impale. I think it would have changed the fight. It would have completely changed the fight there if Duso got bursted down instantly with Jarl porting in.
Yeah, that Mystic Snake crushed them at the end. Whew. Too many track kills being given up.
I think AI almost has mech.
Space for Visage. Upped his gold by an extra 550 net worth during that engagement there.
Maybe they were a little too hasty with that decision. Because Visage wasn't even 6 when they took that fight. I think it would have been a little different if they had birds or something.
Well, yeah, either birds or just bursting
him
down the
being there,
Dusa with
yeah.
the. Well, I mean, I understand the situation because it's a risk. It's
Yeah.
a little bit risky.
He's moving around and stuff like that. It's kind
Mhm.
of hard.
And Bulba, did he have his blade mail complete for that fight, or did he just complete it now?
I think he just
He just
completed
completed it.
Yeah, so,
He had an invis ring though. That was really big for him.
so now with blade mail in hand, their fight becomes that
Oh,
much better here in
no.
setup.
Oh,
And
ew.
that's a quick
Drop
50
another
gold
one?
down.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Even
Dire's
further
middle
away.
tower is under attack.
They'll never suspect the secondary ops. Oh,
Oh,
swing and a
no.
miss. A rare one from Bulba. Not able to get the catch.
The second one missed.
They might sentry back there now, though, because of that. Because it was kind of in the fog.
That could be AUI though, revision.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, snowball. TC is able to get the stone gaze off, and if they can't burst down Medusa, they could be petrified here. Bulba interjects, gets a good catch with the cogs. Swindlemelon's going to caught in the middle, but he is under Vendetta. Do they have the vision for it? Death Ward coming out from Theban here. Big damage is going to take down the Death Prophet. TC very low. Yawar not so fortunate, not going to be making it away. Shuriken bouncing around here, coming out from Aoi. Some burst damage from across the board. Even lots of life still work with here. Gets a new Maledict fresh onto the Visage here. Gyrocopter going to get bursted down with the assistance of Aoi. And they are tracked up. That Shuriken bouncing apart. Going to get the Visage kill now. This could be serious money in the bank for DC. All these kills, all these sweet and delicious
Oh.
tracks. Z-Freak comes in. He's trying to slow them down.
The
Don't go
brothers.
for my brother.
That
Z-Freak.
gold.
Brothers of Destruction right there.
Oh.
Melons just left his brother to die.
Poor AUI. He got Carapace. He was fine. And then he got a Shuriken Carapace and killed himself.
Midas picked up on Nyx. I like this item choice here. A fat Nyx can really own this game. Like, he destroys Invoker. You see how he obliterated like all his mana and just how much damage he did during the team fight. He got bursted down
Yeah.
quickly. And it's going to do very well against Dusa too.
It was like a 400 mana burn. It was only 18 minutes into the
They're
game.
getting too many track kills, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yep, that's bounty free.
TC playing his terrific carry. I'm curious on his. Is he going Manta?
Scotty.
No, Scotty. Okay. I think it's Manta.
That's going to be some big mana burns, though.
Yeah.
I think.
You don't think Lincoln's is...
I think
Good.
Lincoln's is better at this game.
I think it
Bucks
is
a
too.
Spirit Bond, too, right? It sucks for those birds. Those birds had a split shot.
Yeah. Good for TC though. Got 200 gold just like that.
Yeah, I'm sure complex is real happy about that.
We'll see if DC do continue to use their advancement
wow,
here.
I'm surprised how underfarmed Visage is though. I don't know what kind of. Oh. What?
Huh.
Blue blue.
Got it. Eats a shard, but he does get the catch of the hook shot here. Sweeping in, pops the cogs, and they're like, we don't like this. They step back with a snowball save from Z-Freak to get him into a better position for themselves. As they move on forward, they're hoping to get the priority kill on the Chessie here. Stock Mystic Snake, tracked up on the
more shuriken.
retreat.
One
And
more
he's not
shuriken.
going to be able to get it. That shuriken not going to bounce out to south.
It bounced up. Someone else was tracked.
That was just a 50-50 there. It was just very random. It
Oh,
doesn't
rocket.
hit the next closest target, right? It's just it's
Oh.
random.
It hits.
No,
It's the
it
closest target.
does it?
No, I think it's random.
It's
It's
random.
random? I thought it
Yeah.
was the closest and then it keeps bouncing.
The track is just completely random.
Oh.
It bounced up to Tusk.
Yeah, I was thinking it was random too.
I thought it was because Tusk was closer.
Twitch chat, please confirm. I don't know actually. I'm not 100%, but I believe it is random.
I'm pretty certain it's random.
Another great thing to add to that Dota coffee table book of great mechanics.
Wait, why didn't he Sunstrike? Sunstrike too.
Isn't he qual swag?
He can have level 1. He would have died with level 1 since right
Oh,
great
Vendetta,
setup.
two-man impale. TC gets bursted down. Wonderful setup from Cole here, and a call down, and an EMP response from Yawar, but he's going to be taken apart thereafter. This might be a fast five-man wipe suddenly from compLexity. Coming short on the dust, it looks like Owie will be the lone survivor here, but that is just what the doctor ordered for compLexity.
Twitch chat confirm it's closet closest.
It's closest.
Yeah, it's
Get out
closest.
of here.
Thanks, Ben. Seems good.
Time to buy Midas's. DC?
Who?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
It was a joke.
okay. Sorry. And a Dota, right? Shazam.
It's kind of what happened the last 3 games.
Kool-Aid Shazam.
That was a sick setup by Swindle.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty good when he can do that without a blink
Yeah.
or a scepter.
But I feel like that's like kind of on DC's part for letting him even get that close, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he's fighting. They're fighting at tower. They're a little bit stingy with the wards.
Sure.
Mules going on. Ags on Witch Doctor is going to be pretty sick, actually.
Yeah.
They need this Visage to get more farm. Like a 5-position. Actually, it's a 5-position Tuscan Visage. They're actually pretty under farm.
I mean, Zephyrk has been making lots of setups and some potential saves, but yeah, does need to work with the economy a bit so he can not fall over the second he does try to make a play happen.
At the bare minimum, they need a medallion so they can do Roche
Yeah.
and take control by not feeding so many track kills and get Gyro big. But Gyro is not where you really want him to be. He's like 1500 behind Zusa. That's not good.
Scotty should be finished after this tower, or very close to it at least. Oh,
Oh,
Ola is
hook and
dead.
catch onto Gyro here, deep into cold territory.
Oh, this is huge.
Blade Mail's already out, but as it concludes, the call down is going to be the response. There's a tornado. Bulba eats a Crypt Swarm. The ghosts are out, and the Clockwork will be the first to go down. Actually, Swindle was down. He already bought back. He's looking to re-engage here. TC pops up the Stone Gaze, starts right-clicking down Limp. Limp's going to be able to get the Yules off, but he's maledicted up, and that curse may just pop him here, and it will. Ghost won't come back in time to heal him up. Now Owie just trying to sweep in, gets a good track. A Shuriken bounce, hops all the way through all 3. Deafening Blast, chase from Yawar, and a right-click.
Swindles, buyback.
That's a dieback.
Oh no, the Orchid is owning.
Yeah. That did a lot of work.
DP might have been able to live if he bottled right before Yules and healed up before the final Maledict tick came off.
Or if Visage wasn't standing next to him to get cast bounce like 6 times.
Yeah, that too. And Scotty, 3100. That's a Scotty. He has it. He's his chicken.
DP was really close to BKB as well. Kind of unfortunate he took that fight. so early.
And Nyx was really close to Blink or whatever item.
He's going 4 staff. Maybe Yules.
Oh, Nyx?
Yeah, Nyx. He has a staff.
Oh, okay. Oof.
And Midas is. Oh man, Midas is up too. Efficiency. Man.
Feel your
You're all
pain.
about that life.
Yeah.
It sucks dying when Midas is up. Oh, 1437 is really close to Scepter too. That's really good.
1400.
Track gold.
wards.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy track gold.
Surprised no one has even attempted Roshi there. The medallion's almost finished on Visage.
Could be potential comeback in the future if
And
Cole can.
this Axe is gonna do so much. He's probably gonna get Etherlands after to assemble the arcane boots.
That level 4 Maledict.
No.
Dropping the Death Ward way out in front,
Mhm.
or in a great position, yeah.
Maledicting from safe distances.
Coconut from a different land.
It's only 200 range.
This is switching off. He went off with he started with the point booster, but I guess he just like wants a smaller item, so he's transitioning back into the medallion.
Oh, TC got
Meta
Meta.
in the BKB?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
Remember he bought a point booster. I guess he sold it.
Huh.
No, it wasn't point booster.
Maybe it was
his
point
ultimate
for
That's-
Zeben.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
That might have been what it was. Maybe I mean, in your defense, it was a point and an ulti orb together, so it did look like it all belonged to TC. But it looks like he'll go for the mana in the BKB, like you guys were talking about. And overall, DC are going to be looking for a tier 2 in this bottom lane. What are Cole to do to respond, if much of anything?
Birds are in position. It doesn't look like they want to fight unless Nyx TP's in.
1437
Just
can
chilling
crush
there.
them if they fight. Look at his positioning on the side, on the right,
Radiant's
with
top
the
tower
Axe Death
is
Ward
under
behind
He
tower.
doesn't have Act yet,
Oh, he doesn't have Axe. Okay, never mind. JK.
so he's not gonna own anyone. He's still gonna own.
Dire's bottom tower
They had good positioning there.
No ownage necessary to get that tier 2 though. DC will take their winnings and quickly go back to their farm. Your ward takes top and they'll throw TC to the mid lane here. And in the meantime, Death Prophet will be able to secure her BKB after kind of having a few hiccups along the way.
Nice
Nick-
stacks here for top Canadian.
So much money. Once BKBs come out though, DC are in a very good spot because complexity, they need like items on Visage to deal with the BKB, like Medallion plus Scepter or Solar, but they just really don't have any damage. Gyro underfarm.
I think he actually made the right
Who?
item choices. There's not gonna kill him.
I don't think he's gonna die.
No, he's gonna have another meta burn right now.
But still not enough. That Voodoo Restoration, man, just continues to tick and heal. And Bulbo, look who he caught up with. Trouble. He is trying to get away from it now. Blade mailed up. The Exorcism, a bit too much with the BKB. Limp is not going to have any of that Blade mail. And it will be Cole who walk away with the pick off.
Blowing off Exorcism for just a clockwork kill. I'm unsure about it. I mean, he thought, of course, he thought he could get more, but
So what can DC would do with this? Is it push forward, try to get a setup for Roche?
push forward, Roche. There's a lot of opportunities. I'd say just go down and get the tier 2 mid. When Bulba's gonna spawn in 20 seconds, Exorcism's still gonna be down for like a minute, or like about 80 seconds or so.
Yeah. This could be DC's chance to really open the game wide open.
You can kind of say, you know, Bulba actually made a good play despite him dying, and like, it's, yeah, he maybe had fed, but like DC can really push their advantage here and do something with DP ulti being down.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage.
Well, let's see what they do with this.
They are rushing down mid.
Can you really blame them, though? They have everything up and at the ready. As you said, Bulba's already meeting up with the group and might have just done a great thing for his team on being able to take an opportunity like this when they don't have to worry about the Exorcism or maybe the back end of a BKB.
I actually like this play. I think complexity expect them to take a tower, and they, yeah.
Well, they won't expect is that they're going to show up in a side lane and mess with some support action here. Handskin. Oh, they were looking for more, but already a TP out.
Resummon there too. He's not gonna get the birds, unfortunately.
But yeah, like I was saying, complexity was anticipating them to just go down mid and take an objective because of DP ult being down.
It's still down though.
And it's,
so
yeah,
they can-
they just go from DC basically just go for more.
There's
instead.
nothing to grab here. It's just farm, more map control.
I think they were expecting to get 2 kills. So
This is
instead
good.
of
They're setting up for this gyro. No BKB.
Call down to help clear out the wave a bit, but Chessie, once tracked up, not looking to hang around much longer here.
They're squeaking out good farm when they're in a pretty big deficit though. And stalled enough time for ghosts. Yeah, birds are following you. You know what's up.
He's running, he's running. Swindle's right there, though. Hits the Vendetta, the Impale, the Mana Burn,
That's it.
which just rids of his blue bar entirely.
Curious if I don't think he should even make Scotty. Yeah, it's making a good
Making
item
crit.
choice here.
Where's he going?
Crit,
Crit.
crit. Butterfly would be okay too. Crit's fine.
More int is not good.
And just has to accept the fact he's not gonna have mana in the fights. Maybe just an ulti with the magic wand, but that's it. 1 mana burn. It's toast.
Well, ghosts are back up, so they're gonna have to play really carefully.
I should be finishing up on Witch Doctor now as well. He was like 300 off
yeah,
before.
300. Think they can fight into ghosts if they have Witch Doctor ulti with Scepter?
Doubtful.
What?
You think you still don't fight it?
I think the Witch Doctor will crush them. I don't think they know he has Scepter, but they should play like he does.
Well, Invoker with the Ags is pretty insane too.
Yeah. They need BKBs.
Gyro should have
Good
his
one.
now, for sure. DP has his. Who else goes BKB?
Nyx, I think, at some point after Scepter. But he's
After,
like,
is he going Ags or Force? I think it's Force, no?
I think it's Force.
Force Ags, BKB.
Talking about Nyx?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nyx already has his force.
I would like Blink. I like the Blink it.
No,
Ags.
Etherlens is pretty sick on Nyx.
Yeah.
Etherlens, Ags. What?
Oh,
What?
this might be bad for complexity. They don't know about his.
This is good.
Something.
This is a good rep around here by complexity.
If they can make it all the way around and end up behind DC, they could be in a huge positioning advantage here.
They're capable of picking off Invoker instantly. but-
Still,
Oh.
Stone Gaze plus
Witch Doctor.
Death Ward.
I think DC realized.
Well, this is it. First pick Witch
I think
Doctor
DC
making a
realized.
good use right here.
Could be a make or break fight for either team right now. Limp is going to be leading in, already cycloned up before the BKB can even go off. EMP will be waiting for him, and that Death Ward damage, just too much even through that BKB. He's going to be forced to Yules. Gyrocopter drops the cooldown. He's going to get snowballed on forward. They continue to move forward and get that Death Prophet taken care of. The Tusk is going to be the follow-up. Yawar barely back it alive. TC, though, in the middle of the fray, just doing all of the damage necessary. complexity lose 3 all day. Their cameraman may have lost his mind a little bit, but we are back in it now, and this means that DC can sweep in for the Roche, it looks like, grab the Aegis, and really force complexity in a position where there are very few outs of coming back into this game.
All they needed was a Stone Gaze pop, and that's enough to win the fight.
That was really good by DC, though. They anticipated it. They positioned themselves towards where complexity was coming from.
Yeah.
That Death Ward did so much work, too. It actually only caught Death Prophet, but then all of a sudden the snowball came in, and then 2 more people were in range of it again.
This is
Aegis will go
becoming
into
unkillable.
Yeah, the BKB on Dusa was such a smart choice. There was no way they win the fight once he pops BKB. If he still has some mana, like at least like
Yeah, it's too
400.
tanky. Yeah, I agree. Almost has data list now. It's really good. I'm pretty sure he buys Butterfly,
Butterfly.
Satanic kind
Satanic,
of
yeah,
stuff.
Satanic. Screw the Scotty. You don't want more stats against Nyx.
easy sieging on this tier 2. No threat from
That's
complexity
why
here.
I think he would have made Butterfly, but he has Alacrity for the attack speed already, so feels more confident with the crit. Much more DPS, of course, all around, which is what DC kind of lacks. But that's where Witch Doctor picks it up with his Death Ward. Should be finishing off his Daedalus right now.
Do you agree with this build? Skipping out the ulti?
Yeah,
On what,
it doesn't
Dusa?
scale that well.
It's like 10%, right?
Yeah,
Physical
it's
damage?
10%.
It's not worth it.
But
yeah.
how many people actually get Stone Gazed?
That's true.
It's very, very little.
Yeah,
And
that's
even if they do, like they're
You don't
usually
bank
just
on
dead
it.
anyways.
Yeah, you don't bank on it. That's true.
Like 130 to 140 is like not that much of a difference.
Okay, that's fair.
I think the stats, and because he's going like a heavy damage build, I think having stats is
Makes up for it.
Jaro needs some more farm. Needs another big item. KB.
But you can't deal with Stone Gaze.
No siree.
Stone Gaze trumps all.
What do you think Melon's gonna get next? Think Blink is the choice or Ags?
I think they need to kill the. They need to at least get rid of the mana on Medusa before she pops BKB. I think that's the only way they win the fight. So I think they need a blink so they can get the instant jump.
And also, I mean, if he has Ags, it's like really hard for DC to go high ground.
Oh yeah, but you want to take it late versus Medusa?
I mean, Cole has the right heroes, good heroes for it.
They have to.
I think they might have to at this point.
Okay. You
I think
resign,
I think Scepter is
Egg
actually
with
pretty good.
Aegis.
you resign yourself to the fact that you aren't going to win this game in the next 15 minutes.
Yes.
And prepare for the 55-minute
Or the
Or
130.
or
130.
130.
Wouldn't have it any other way to round out the back end of the American qualifier.
I can get on board with that.
You sure, man?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
No, I can get on board with the fact that they're not going to win the next 15.
Ah,
So you
okay.
should build for the
Yeah.
hour-long.
50 minutes fine. It's when it's 130 so it's a problem.
He's prepared for it. He has Midas.
Ether Lens is actually not so bad either, but I think
Yeah.
Ags is just insane.
He is prepared for it with a Midas. So you're saying Complexity should all get Midas right now.
No.
When
Prepare
it,
for
when
it.
it hits the
Definitely
60,
not.
when it hits the 60-minute mark, then yes.
Yes.
Consider. Or 50, 55. Right now, it's unsure because Midas could be pretty throwy as well at this moment.
I mean, who else would get it?
Visage.
Visage?
Tuskar.
Yeah.
No, not Gyro. Not Gyro.
Not Gyro.
I think
Two supports. Yeah, it's just supports.
Core is an option. Supports definitely could use it.
Supports can load up on the 10k gold too.
That's true. With Scepter, there's no way that the Medusa can really hit the tower. unless
They're
you
gonna get their
BKBs.
timings because Aegis has about 2.5 minutes left, so they may attempt to high ground with just letting Dusa siege with Forge Spirits and alacritying him.
He might have Scepter by the time that happens, though. I think he has like a little
No,
over
he's
2,000.
like 2k. Yeah.
Still has Midas.
That might be enough time.
You think
Might
so?
sell his Midas, get 1,000 gold.
You don't sell your
Do you-
Midas, though.
You don't sell your Midas.
No, you buy another one after.
Momentarily, give it up. Holy crap, is he dead here?
He got tracked when he went under the sentry, and now the
Ooh,
cold snap.
might be dead.
Interference coming out from Yawar here, and with the urn,
Okay, he's not getting
That's brutal.
they get Yawar
Oh,
down,
this
and
is even worse.
okay, one by
Oh.
one here. It could be a catcher complexity, forcing out the BKB even of the gyrocopter as he
They
heads back
definitely-
into base.
Without Nyx though, they
he
cannot
might have to
hold
buy
this.
back. He might have to buy back too.
Oh,
There's
another
no BKB.
Another
buyback.
one.
Here's DC on the high ground now.
Oh, he could have just stood his ground and just wailed on him.
Oh no, Soul Siphon is going to be canceled a bit. Sidesteps the Sunstrike.
So much spam by Cole. It's pretty frustrating there, but it's okay. You know, you have your Dusa. Dusa can tank all of this without Nyx, with Nyx being down.
Still hasn't bought back yet. It has
He-
25 seconds otherwise.
He doesn't want to buy back, but he
Ooh.
might have to if an engagement happens.
Oh, oh, oh! The bank shot coming out from Owie. That was nice.
Owie.
All led with a force in play. Very nicely done there from DC. Meteor. They're gonna
BKB
get
is
the
down.
snag here.
It's pretty bad
He
here.
rolls
Bad fit.
right into the shit show now. Gets the call down off, but quickly falls after. And now the
BP
buybacks have to
buyback.
roll out from complexity if they want to try to stay alive in this game. The Stone Gaze is there. They get petrified up, and
Oh,
now
Vegas
TC just starts wailing with the multi-shot damage. He gets a killing spree now, and that's going to be game.
Looks like game 3 is coming.
Destroyed.
Well played. That was much better from DC, obviously.
Bounty Hunter worked out very well, made plays in the mid to the top, got set up, track gold rather, rolled in.
MVP AUI once
Yeah.
again.
Mm-hmm.
It's early game aggression, really.
Bulba got some good catches on his clockwork. He got great farming in his lane.
I think everyone played really well.
Yeah, DC just well-rounded, maybe a bit uncharacteristic for Cole. As of recently, they had a few minor misplays, but that might have been the misstep to start falling off the sidelines a bit.
It might have been actually the decision to do an aggro lane instead of just pairing the gyro in a safe lane, because Visage couldn't pull, and he was really underfarmed as a result of having to go to the off lane, and then also just left them vulnerable to the bounty hunter roam. So
That's true.
I think that had a really big part to do with the success of DC's early game. It's a very risky play, and they got punished very heavily.
You think it's because Swindle might have been like a little too confident in his ability to make space with the safe lane?
It's not even a
experience?
good matchup for him.
That's true. It's not even a good
He
matchup.
just wanted his levels, if anything.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of like the same thing he did with Beastmaster. He put himself in the safe lane because he would. I could assume he was confident in his ability to make stuff happen. And
If
maybe
you don't feed in the other lanes,
Yeah. But I feel like if you do that, you can't really buy Midas, right? I feel like you should
you
just buy.
can't die back
That's true.
and die.
Yeah.
That really hurt them. And then he didn't have his items before the Orchid came out
Mhm.
too, so it was just a little bad timing.
That Orchid destroyed him.
You gotta add on top of the fact that DC had very good warding. Like every tower push, they sentryed around every location,
Mhm.
so Nyx could never come in with Vendetta as well. And every time he did make an attempt, he ended up dying. It was the top fight on tier 2 in between the tier 3 and the dieback as well that really hurt him.
Yeah.
Track
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, the track hold was really good.
Track gold makes everyone happy on DC.
With that, they've secured a game 3 now, and we're all going to be in for one more before we say goodbye to the Shanghai Major Qualifiers. So let's cut to a break, and we'll get right back into the action. Stay tuned for game 3 of compLexity versus Digital Chaos.